Hello everyone. Today I'll go to record my lecture on car bodybuilding construction. This is the part of vehicle body engineering and safety, which is the automotive specialization of mechanical engineering student. Today we will learn about angle of approach, angle of departure, ground clearance, cross bearers, floor longitude, etc., which are used in bodybuilding constructions. This is the car in which numerous parts are used to construct the body of a car, body of anything, body of car, body of rail, body of truck, body of bus, anything. Few things are common in that, like C pillars, B pillars, cross rails, and many more things. Now we will discuss a few of those topics which are more important and used in several body design construction parts. First and the most important thing is the angle of approach and departure, and where it can be used, what it is. This is the diagram of a car, a schematic diagram of a car. This alpha is angle of approach and beta is angle of departure. Angle of approach. First of all, what the angle of approach is. This part. This is the front of the car. And this is the lowest part. This one is the lowest part of the front end of the car. What we have to do? We have to make a tangent in between the lowest part of the car and the wheel. It may be any hanging part of the car at the front end. And this angle is the angle of approach. It is used when you want to drive a car on uphills or on some obstruction. So angle of approach makes sure that the front end of car or the lowest hanging part of the car can't hit on the that obstruction. Whereas this is the angle of departure. Same thing. The angle of departure is the angle between the ground and the tangent drawn between the wheel of the car and the lowest hanging part at the bottom end, at the rear end of the vehicle. So the angle of approach is the maximum angle of ramp onto which a vehicle can climb from a horizontal plane without any interference. So it is the angle between ground and the line drawn between the front tire and the lowest hanging part of vehicle at the front door end. Whereas the departure angle, it is the counterpart of the angle of approach. And it is the maximum ramp angle from which the car can descend without any damage. So it secures the front end and the rear end of the car. So the approach and departure angles are indicators of off-road ability of the vehicle. They indicate how steep obstacle, that rocks or logs, that vehicle can negotiate according to the body shape, its own body shape. Then another point is ground clearance, which is often quoted by several vehicle industry or car industry, that the ground clearance is good, the ground clearance is low. In case of racing car, this ground clearance is very low. Whereas in SUV or in truck, that ground clearance is high. And the ground clearance is the minimum distance between the road and the lowest hanging part of the vehicle. That lowest hanging part. So it is the space between the base of the automobile tire and the lowest point of automobile. This phenomena, the ground clearance, makes the vehicle stable. So, and it also reduces drags and other resistive forces which can reduce the speed or which can lift the car. Same. Another thing is cross bearer. The cross bearer, it is the member that support the body floor of car or body floor of a truck or a bus. They are located on either chassis member or longitude. Then the another one is floor longitude. You can see here that these are the floor longitude, and these are the main longitudinal member of body which normally rest upon the chassis. This part is the floor longitude in case of a car or bus. Another is center pillar. This center pillar, also known as BC post, it is an structural support for the vehicle roof panel. It is designed for latching the front door and mounting the hinges for the rear doors. Here, there are three pillars, and in three box car, there are that first pillar is known as A pillar, another is B pillar, and third one is the C pillar. There are three pillars. The number of pillar can be more than three. It depends upon the length of the vehicle or anything. In case of limousine, it is five. So it not only separate the cabins of the cars, but also it give the support to the roof of the car as well. It support the hinges of the door as well as that window rail. So it is a very important part of a vehicle. You can see here in this picture, there are four pillars. First pillar is the front one, A pillar. Then the second one is B pillar. Third is here, that C pillar. And this one, the last chamber, the rearest chamber of the car is known as the T pillar. So it depends upon the car, which car you are using, or what is the length of the car. Basically, it also gives the strength to the upper structure of the car. Another is seat rail. I think you all got one or one space that seat rail or use that seat rail. It is at the lower part of your seat. If you want to adjust the seat or its position of the seat, then you can use that seat rail. You have to pull that rail, and then if you want to position your seat a little bit towards that, you can say that front end of car, then you will go to push that and that side, or if you want to that more leg space, then you can go behind. So this is the seat rail, just beneath the seat of your car. Then another one is the vest rail. This is the vest rail structure. In this case, you can see here the vest rail. Where is the vest rail? The lower part, this and this is the vest rail. Vest rail, it is the longitudinal part of bodywork below the side window. In the rollover test, the vest rail may be the second area to contact the ground after initial deformation of the vehicle cross section. So the window can roll in this vest rail. This is the vest part of that car. This is known as the vest rail. Another you can see here that this is the door uppers. This one is the door uppers. Okay. This is that A pillar, B pillar, and this is the C pillar. Okay. And another thing you can see that this is the rear window, rear bumper cover. Then the next is the cant rail, which you can't ignore. That is the cant rail. The upper part of the car is the cant rail. It means in between the first and second box of the car. So this zone from this to this whole structure, the side structure is known as the cantrail. The cantrail is the angled or sloping upper part of body structure along the side of vehicle near the roof line. Then another one is roof rail and rub rail. This is the case of roof rail. This is the roof rail. The roof rail supports the roof of the vehicle or roof of the car, whereas in rub rail, this section here, that section which reduces the rubbing of the car against any body, that is known as the rub rail. There is another part is the cowl. Cowl you have seen in front of your car or somewhere else. It is located in the space between the hood and the windshield. This is your windshield. This is my windshield. And this is the hood. In between this part, the whole part is known as cowl. This is the space where your vehicle's windshield wipers are located. In this portion here, the wipers are located. So the cowl is the panel that covers the gap between your car's hood and the windshield, and it also supports both the windshield and dashboard while also protecting the area between windshield and the hood. The another part is wheel arch structure. The wheel arch structure, why it is important? It is important because it helps you while turning the car or your vehicle on any turning road. Okay, it protects the wheel, it protects you as well from the surrounding and other things. So the wheel arch structure, it also supports the suspension component like shockers and springs, absorbers, and other things, which it also distributes the weight of the vehicle evenly and provides some mounting point for these essential components. It is also designed to accommodate the movement of wheels and tires, especially when you are going to turn your car on an hilly area or somewhere at sharp end. So it also gives you an aesthetic look for your car, which everyone wants. So this is the wheel arch. This portion, this plastic portion, is the wheel arch. This is here. It is the wheel arch. It is a semicircular. In cars, you can see that it is a semicircular part of a vehicle bodywork that allows for the wheel to be assessed. In another word, it is the part above the wheel. It might be, in some cases, it is made of some metals or some plastic or some reinforcement. It depends which car or which vehicle. These are some important parts of a vehicle, not only for the car. It is used in car, it is used in trucks, it is used in buses, but depends. The size may vary, the shape may vary, but the basic principle behind all the things must be same. Another things which are used in that vehicle, especially in bus, there is a part known as that skirting of bus. That skirting is the lowest part of the, you can say, outer body of the bus. It makes the bus safe and the passenger safe while riding and going down from that vehicle. So it is the lowest part. It is the lowest part of, you can say, that body, not the structure of the bus, that body of the bus. So these parts not only give you that aesthetic look, but these are the essential part of a vehicle, because it gives not only aesthetic but also the it provides the strength to the car, to the vehicle. It provides it distributes the you can say the weight, it provides the evenly distribution of the weight to the whole of the body. And other thing, thank you, this is the parts related to the bodybuilding of a car and vehicle. Thank you.